Yo, hey guys, Weeks here, back with another video. So, in our last new profile series video, we finished out getting all of the upgrades for our Wizard, Thief, and Priest. So everyone should be good to go. We can start leveling these guys up. I think I'm going to start with the... What do you want to start with? I'd actually start with the Wizard. There's really no like rhyme or reason for which one I'm starting with here. All their NG bonuses are needed at the end of the day. The Thief gives gold percentage, so you just get more gold for each run you do. So if you want more gold from like your ore farming, maybe go Thief first. The Wizard gives you skill power, so it helps your caster characters, the Warlock, the Sorcerer, and then also himself. And maybe you could say some for like the Ranger and the Thief, since they both have like skill abilities to do pretty good damage, and same with the Priest, so it kind of helps everyone. And the other character, oh, we've already started playing the Priest, is a health regen, which is probably like the worst one, especially point 1. And if you're running like Fool's Errand and stuff like that, you don't care about this point 1 health regen anyway. We look at point 1 health regen right now, and we have 35 health. It's going to take 350 seconds to get our health to full, which is like what was that, almost 6 minutes. So yeah, anyway, we got all of the upgrades on this character, starting off with 8 regen at level 1. That's pretty cool. 0.1 health regen, not a big deal. We have 145 attack power, 50 skill power, 77 resist, 95 armor. So we're pretty balling here. We got our 4 charges that heal 750 HP, 750 mana, and we start with 21 skill stars just from having our guild hall up. Our guild hall is actually getting pretty close, so maybe I can try to see what can happen here. Kill the Warden with 5 different classes. Alright, so if we can kill bosses, we're going to start getting some of this stuff here. How far off am I? I need 25k, so accomplishments, I mean, we'll probably beat the... Oh, okay, we've already done Stone Guardian on the 5th character. That's right, the Priest. So if we do a couple characters, we'll finish that out. As we start going further, we're going to easily go into the next tier of, what's it called? Next tier of the town, which is going to give us even more skill stars. I think an extra 3, so we'd go up to 24 here. But we can take like a look, use the well 25 times, so I might want to not do the wells turned off. You start drinking more potions, just stuff like that. You can always look through here. Heal for more. Okay, so that'll give me 5k. So I might just randomly get this. Reach 1,000 new floors. Might randomly get that. Find 5 million gold. Might randomly get that. So anyway, just something to like keep in mind. Uncommon looters. Might get that one too. Wow, we're really close to like a lot of stuff. Do more legendaries. And yeah, as you can see, we've beaten the Priest on the Stone Golem, and everything else we haven't done. So first thing we need to do, if we have skill stars, so we can spend it. So strategy behind the Wizard is basically going to be passive skills that is going to carry your damage. So if we look at our skills, this guy does 12 damage at rank 2. It's currently doing 10 damage. So by spending 3 stars, we get plus 2 damage. Plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. Okay, I mean, going from 10 to 12 is a 20% increase, right? But if we look at, you know, maybe some of the other skills, I mean, this one, the cost increased too, so we kind of have to keep cost in mind as well, because we have 75 mana. If we try to just go crazy and get like Meteor Shower right now, we're not even going to be able to use it. So it's not really worth getting. And we only have 21 stars, so we got to kind of plan that out. So the ones we're going to look at are Combustion. All Wizard skills inflict a burning over time, dealing 4 magic damage per second for 2 seconds. So, and that is for 2 stars. So 2 stars makes our primary attack put a dot over time. So not only does our primary attack only get its damage increased by 2, making it 20%, if we go for the passive instead, we start off with, yeah, I mean, we do a burning damage over time, dealing 4 damage per second for 2 seconds. We get 40% increase in damage from there, and then it jumps up. So it goes from 4 to 8 to 12 to 16 to 4. So I mean, it's adding more and more damage each time. So this is way more efficient than going for the fireball here. I mean, all this is different if you don't have skill stars in the beginning of the game. but I would say even if you only had tier 1 unlocked, you still want to get Combustion. Since we have Scorched Earth, this is another thing that works just like Combustion. Slightly different. This leaves it on the ground when you use it. The other one ignites the enemy when you use it, and it hits the enemy. So all wizard skills leave a burning danger area that deals 8 magic damage per second. So our skill is doing 10 damage. This is an 80% increase in damage. So yeah, we're definitely going to take this one. We don't have enough skill stars for that. If our guild hall was higher, we would just go ahead and take the second rank. But we'll be looking to get this sometime soon, just because we're level 1, right? So we should be able to get levels pretty quickly, hopefully. And from there, we'll have Scorched Earth and some Combustion points and stuff like that. When our mana pool gets higher, we can look at Meteor Shower, maybe some Blast Wave, some Flame Shield. But kind of going to not play in a way where we get hit. We're basically going to be, throwing that over there. You can see the danger area now. That's dealing that 8 damage per second. And let's also, yeah, we're going to take some Combustion. So let's see how many we might be able to get like a ton. So 2, I'm just going to go as far as I can, 4. Alright, so now we're doing my wizard skills, increase burning damage over time, dealing 12 magic damage per second for 3 seconds. So that is an extra 12 damage over time, which our base is 10. And then we also get the extra 8 here. So I think this is going to be best case scenario. We don't have to worry about mana or anything. We can just use our fireball. We also have our hammer, so yeah, it deals burning damage, as you can see there. Alright, so since we're playing a new character, we have access to the shop and all of that. We're going to try things a little different because, yeah, we don't have to go in without items. We can go in with items this time. So I'm actually going to look for something to give me extra XP, if it's the XP book or if it's the one that gives me XP for Beast, because there's a lot of Beasts in the very beginning of the game. I'm going to try to find one of those. I mean, some other stuff could be good too, like just more damage is always good. But I'm going to try to go this XP route. I haven't really tested this before, because I used to not be able to skip NGs. So we're actually going to start this character on NG 2 and take the benefits of skipping ahead like that. So I like this 10% more XP here. I could try to keep rolling. Actually, yeah, let's keep rolling. Monster Manual Undead. That'd be good for the second act, but we also have the Book of Enlightenment and the old map and Talisman. So, I mean, I was really just looking for the Book of Enlightenment. The rest is kind of whatever, but I mean, I'll take it. I'm actually gonna buy a couple bronze keys as well, just so we can open up stuff on the first floor. I don't know. one silver, 8 bronze. That's probably fine from what I've seen. We can also craft another item. So we have Book of Enlightenment. I don't have the book for Undead. Oh, I don't have the book for Beast. That would have been cool, because then I could just craft that as well. Is there any more XP items? I can get the other book for Beast. That's probably good. So we're basically just trying to maximize our XP gains. So if you look at our XP now, we are at 120%. So we have plus 20 from items, which is this one. It doesn't factor in Beast, so we have another 10% on top of it. So we should have 130. And then, like I said, I'm gonna jump it to NG2, and that is going to give us. It should give us more XP gain. It's just not showing in the tooltip. Oh, I guess it doesn't increase the gain percentage. It just increases how much the monsters give us. So that's it's better. It just doesn't look like it. Okay, let's get Lazy Stroll for the extra 50% as well. Going up to, we'll go ahead and say 130, but we just add another 50, so that'd be 180. Because I'm taking into account that all the enemies on the first act are Beast. I don't actually need mana regen. I usually take this on like every character, but I don't need mana regen because I'm only going to be using my fireball thing. I don't really care about gold because I can always just farm more gold on my paladin. So I'm going to take the movement speed to counteract the minus movement speed here. And then from there, you can kind of just pick whatever you want. We could go like crazy and try to get even more like skill power and whatnot, but I don't think it's really necessary. Like I said, I haven't tested this just because it's kind of new that you can skip NGs. Normally I'd be forced to do NG1 or NG0 and then continue from there. But since we can skip, I'm gonna try and see if this is like a valid way to gain some XP. General trap should be fine. Yeah, just to have it. Save corridors because we don't want to have to deal with that. I'm gonna try to go faster as well. We don't really need the consumables, I don't think, just because our health is going to be really low for the content, and we're not going to be using mana, so we shouldn't need that. Lucky Day can be okay, Plentiful Gifts, Potion Charges, Let's have unlimited uses. If that works with the accomplishment, I would consider taking it, but it doesn't work, so whatever. Infrequent threats, we'll take Monolith, maybe we'll get an XP Monolith. Glass Walks, Treasure Hunt, and that's probably everything we want. Lousy consumables, enemy reinforcements, elite reinforcements. We'll go relentless threats because we're just staying in Act 1, doesn't matter. Enemy overseers. And I'm also going to take, you could just go like straight in, like, I'm not going to deposit, this is going to be purely for XP, and I think I like that. So I'm going to go miners, dry springs, agile, maybe even sealed cracks, public holiday, empty pockets, just to get this XP gain as high as possible. Yeah. So I'm kind of like doing this on the fly. I'm not going to care about ore. Luck, I'm not going to care about luck. So since we have the traps in the hallway turned off, I think I can just do lethal traps and I won't interact with traps at all. And if that's the case, I'm going to turn off general traps. But as long as we have safe corridors, I really probably won't use these keys now. I was thinking I would, but I'm not going to now. And then I'm going to take off Last Walks, I don't really care. And Treasure Hunt. I'll take off Treasure Hunt just to get the more XP. So this is going to be 335 XP. And I'm guessing I'm going to go ahead and save this just to have it. I wish I could name my presets. I know this is my speed farming one. I forgot what this one was for, so I'm just going to save over this one. This will be my XP one. I'm only going to use this for like a limited amount of time on these characters and then any new characters we get. Let's try this, the 335% with our drinks and everything. We go up to 505% with another 10% because we're killing beasts. If I could attune the Book of Enlightenment, I probably would. I'm one skill star off. That would give me an extra 20% as well. I mean, I guess I would attune the pamphlet as well. But yeah, it costs 3 stars, so... Anyway, let's see if this is actually a good idea or not. Ninja 2. Right, they're a little tankier than I thought, but I mean, we got a level off of killing one thing. So, this seems pretty good to me. Oh yeah, this is great. We just gotta try not to get hit. But we really didn't like spend much money on this farm, so it's not really a big deal. We rolled the shop a little bit and we had charges for our drinks. But as you can see, we're like kind of going crazy with levels here. We're at level 4 now. And we've like not even made it into the mines. We're like barely in here. So I'm gonna skip traps like I said. You could do it if you wanted the extra, oh, maybe I will do it. Just the one where there's the thing over there. So I mean, this trap will basically one-shot me instantly, but if you're confident in like doing the trap, then you don't have to worry about that. Even though it does 200% increased damage right now, I don't have to worry because, yeah, I just know I can do it basically. Done it enough times, I know the pattern, all of that. So I have old map, so I was looking at this side because this one goes to the next floor. I'm gonna go ahead and clear out this other floor. I just don't want to get hit by basically anything. It did only bring me to half health, so that's kind of a plus, but we also can use our flamethrower. The only issue with the flamethrower is it locks you in place. So what I mean by that is I can't move when I'm flamethrowing, and as you see, the range is really short right now at this level, so it's really going to be about me just throwing down abilities to cause the combustion, to cause the burning ground, and having these enemies die from that. We also get our HP back when we level. So pretty nice. Sidestep their little projectiles. Yeah, that was like the mindset of you know, behind me, like thinking out what I wanted to do for this character, and then trying to use the items, the drinks, and the fountain and NG scaling that changed to just help as much as possible. Pull those bats through the wall. Another level. When I was originally thinking about this idea, I was hoping I would be able to get like Act 5 by the Stone Guardian or something, and then do it again for Act 2 and try to get like level 10, and then try to do it for Act 3 and get like level 15, and then from before, around level 15 was when I started pushing the tower. But at this rate, I might be able to get like level 10 by Stone Guardian or something. Currently level 6. And we do have an undead pamphlet, or an undead manual. So if we can get to the undead and we can still kill them effectively without having to upgrade our passives anymore, then they're pretty nice. We are gaining more damage from levels as well. Wait. No, we're not. I was thinking, I was mixing myself up for a moment. Just ignore that. Alright, so the elites are pretty challenging. They should give me some good XP. You just gotta remember that they spawn other dudes when they die. And I see some more elites in there, so those are gonna be probably the hardest part. I can always just skip this and go to the next floor, but I think I can manage this. I think I can manage it. Famous last words. I don't know how that guy got in there. But with the damage over time, basically as long as you can keep moving, you can just kite things into the fire, and it will eventually be enough damage to kill them. Do I want to fight the elite? I almost feel like it's not worth it. Yeah, I should probably just continue on. These guys take quite a while. I don't really have a good place to kite them. Because if I get hit, I'm pretty sure I just die. But I mean, since we're here, I mean, I'll just take out the spawner. If I aggro the elite here, I'll just run out and go to the next floor. Or maybe I'll change my mind and be like, yeah, I want the XP still. You're about to level again. Right, the beetle's on the floor. Alright, so I got hit, but I didn't die, so that's good. Unfortunately, I got hit after we leveled. Or we just would have gained that HP right back. Alright. I'm feeling more confident, and more items never hurt anyone, so... I don't want to get that chest now. It is the dart trap one. Actually, I'm not going to go after that trap. I'm pretty sure those darts will kill me. I don't feel confident enough to be able to dodge all of them, and them doing 120% increased damage, and me having like no armor because it's in G2. I don't think it's a good idea. Because my base health is also stupid low. We have the lowest base health in the game as the wizard. Oh, that poison's gonna bring me down to like nothing. Don't really have any room. I'm going potion. That was a good place to level. Maybe the elites were a bit much. If I did it again, I might consider turning them off. Especially for some of the other characters, like not the range characters like the thief. If I do this on, or when I do this on the thief, I'll have to do a little bit of a different setup. The main goal now is going to be to find some extra space for me to do this. Alright, so you don't die to poison. You'll just go down to 1, and it'll keep ticking. You'll never die to it. Alright, so there's some weird like situations like this, where I can do the damage to it without being able to retaliate. It attacks in a line, but it can't see me around this corner. And I can throw my fireball somewhere off the side. Instead of getting one shot by it, you just gotta find the sweet spot. Looks to be right about here. So it's only taking the combustion damage, the damage over time, if I'm not hitting it with the fireball. So it'll take a little bit to kill, but I've committed at this point. If I go down here, it should start attacking me. Oh, no? Okay. Well, I guess there was a better angle I could have started out with, but I was scared. Alright, I just got destroyed. I don't know what I got hit by, actually. I guess the poison dart initial damage got me. Like, the poison won't kill you, but the initial damage can kill you. Alright, so we're at 30 stars now, so we can juice up our character some more. Scorched Earth goes from 8 to 16, so we're going to pick that up. I think I'm just going to continue to grab this Combustion here. 5, 11. I kind of want a thing of Flame Shield. Protects the wizard by lowering the damage of one instance of damage by 20% when Flame Shield activates. We need to go up to this one though. That's only 50%. For some reason I thought this was 100%, but it's not. Okay, well in that case, I'm just going to continue with Combustion. And maybe take a point in Flame Shield. It recharges every 7.5 seconds. Actually no, I'm going to attune the XP item. Because I'm just going to roll the shop again for the book. So let's find Book of Enlightenment. I'll go ahead and attune it. I may even just craft it. Yeah, that actually sounds pretty good. I'll just sell my ore. I'll find, like, I guess a damage item, because it felt like our damage could be a little better. Armor with Adventurer's Garb, though, seems pretty solid. I like the old map, too, but like I said, I want some damage. Some skill power. And enemies near me. I'm not really sure how close near is. Duke's Signet Ring. We would heal. That follow casting. I really find it. Alright, well that one offers us the book. I guess that one's pretty good. I think I should have just taken the old map and crafted the book, but whatever. We're still trying to figure this out. So I'm just gonna craft the other one. The beast again, because it seemed to work out. 10 ore, kind of steep. Put it as preset 3, but I want to make a change to where I don't want enemy overseers anymore. I'm going to save that over. And anything else that seemed like it would be good on this side. Monoliths could be like kind of inconsistent, so I may just not do it. Who am I kidding? If I get an XP monolith, it'd be pretty great. Let's grab that. We are sacrificing a little bit, so we're at 450 XP rate now. And I'll grab that XP drink again. XP drink is Lazy Stroll. I take On the Run as well. And I want more skill power. I could just grab more skill power. Anything else that could be good? Damage dealt, damage taken. I mean, you could like go crazy and juice up all this stuff. Actually, Elemental Bruiser seems great because I'm not actually using my skills. So I can use Elemental Bruiser to get 50% skill damage, which works with my passives, but doesn't actually increase the cost of my skills because I'm only using left click. So let's grab that. I could go for Overflowing Physique as well. Since I don't care about mana, I can just increase my base health by 50%. I kind of like that, just to help reduce the chance of us dying. And then anything else that can be good. Health regen to 0, additional gold gain. Skill power minus some resist. I kind of go back and forth on that one, if it's worth it here. You know what? Whatever. Let's just grab it. We'll do this loadout. In case you guys are trying to follow along. Lazy Stroll, On the Run, Elemental Bruiser, Overflowing Physique, Ancient Spirit. Since we don't care about our mana, we can do kind of interesting things where we just let ourselves like lose the mana, not really care, and just increase our damage. So let's see how the damage is looking now since we upgraded our gear loadout and since we upgraded our drinks. Oh, and we got stronger passives, so we should be Doing a lot more damage. And I mean, you can tell this looks like it's NG0 now. Our character should be a lot tankier. Arcane League, whatever that is. Does that mean I'm level like 10 or something? I am level 10. It's been like less than 20 minutes. How long have I... Oh, there's no way for me to see how long I've been playing this character. Because I've been buying him upgrades. I guess I won't factor in much. Alright, anyway, since the start, I've played this character for 8 minutes. That's going around buying characters and all of... or buying upgrades and all of that. And this run has been 34 seconds of that, and like sitting in town. I think that's right. Maybe... No, it's only adventuring. Okay, so we've only played this character for 8 minutes. 7.5 minutes were like the last run, and we're currently level 10. That's crazy. Don't get hit by these projectiles. Trying to avoid everything. I do miss my old map already. Not sure why I'm picking up money and whatnot. I did turn off the elevators, so there's nothing I can do with it. Also, shops are turned off, so nothing I can do with that either. Oh, what? As I talk about it, I just see some more money and I'm like, oh, well, I better just go ahead and pick that up. No. Stop it. Get some help. It's so difficult not to pick up money sometimes. Oh, I bet this would be cool too if I rolled the shot for Cape of the Flamewalker. As things got close, they just burned to death. If I could scale the damage high enough at this level. If I still have money in town after this, and I die again or whatever, then yeah, I might try Cape of the Flamewalker. I might try it on like a character like the Thief or something. Character that probably can't really get in there and deal damage. I'll just roll like Cape of the Flamewalker or something, and see if that'll be a good way to level him up. Because the range is pretty good. It's probably like this kind of radius or something, so you can get close without being too close. And I mean, if it one-shots them too, that would be insane. Alright, there I go, picking up money again. I could go after the item, but I'm probably going to take an arrow hit trying to do it. So I'm just going to not. Not that it really matters, I guess. I guess I'm like about to level anyway. But I don't really think there's a reason to. I don't need any items at this point. I'm not really trying to beat Stone Guardian. If I do enough damage to where it just conveniently works out, fine. But I'm really just trying to boost my character as fast as possible to like 15, and maybe I'll just do like a full tower run once I'm level 15. And not even like worry about doing the baby steps, because we've already given my character so many upgrades and gotten him so many levels. Okay, yeah, that initial damage does hurt. And of course the damage over time also hurts. But hey, we leveled, so doesn't matter. What damage? This feels like cheating. Great way to power level yourself. I'll have to see if this will work on the other characters. I mean, the wizard has a pretty good range and he has these damage over time abilities. So he might have an unfair advantage versus the priest and the thief. But maybe I can do some kind of Cape of the Flamewalker shenanigans with those characters. Or maybe some other item will be good enough. I will have to think about it a little more and try it out. Okay, we didn't go into that room. I don't remember what it was. It was probably a trap room. So I'm not worried about walking all the way back over there. I don't have a key. Hey, monolith. That's a damage monolith, XP monolith, attack speed monolith. There's a lot of good monoliths I can grab right now. So I left them enabled. It should just, no matter which one I get, as long as it's not endless potential or a rejuve one, it's just going to speed up my leveling process by like so much. XP probably being the most, but even the damage one or sundering strikes or the rapid attacks one, whatever it's called. Rapid strikes, I guess. Those would also just be pretty great. Alright, so there's our elite. Oh, it's definitely been a lot better since I turned off the elites. Or turned off the extra ones. Kinda got myself in the corner there, but I was able to get out of it. So there's a bronze key. I'm still not gonna go after it. I'm not gonna get baited by the traps. I think it'll be more fun to try to do the Stone Guardian and get into Act 2 and see how much the undead will give me. We got hit. We actually didn't take that much damage. Might be because of Armor Kings. All the guys in the first floor are... I mean, most of them do melee attacks. Some of them shoot the poison bolts. I'm not really sure what type of damage the... Not these guys. These guys' poison damage is magic. But there's the other ones that shoot like the little... It's like a white little ball, it seems. Those little slugs. I'm not sure if that's also poison damage or that's like physical damage. It's probably magic damage. I guess it doesn't matter if it's physical. Yeah. Physical projectiles sound weird, but I guess arrows are physical projectiles. This one might be a magic projectile. Well, the rapid blows, so now we attack way faster and get that damage out. It also means more hammers for us. Cool. See how it actually fares. We attack so fast now. I know, I may have backed myself into a corner. See if I can do like a little circle. Oh, I was able to. Oof. That was kind of close. I mean, at worst, we like die, right? And we just do it again. Depending on our level. Alright, that's a trap. Not worried about the 200% increased traps. Forget that. Let's get a attempt on Stone Golem, I guess. We're just gonna do like a hit and run strategy. Watch out for that thing and beat him with some fireballs. My range is kind of short. But my attack speed is good. Just gotta watch him because he's sneaky sometimes. I got hit by a bat, but I didn't really take any damage. Oh, potion. Get hit by the spikes, I guess. It's hard to see. These bats are all over me. Just a couple more hits. Hey, look at that. A couple of extra attack power. +2 from class titles. And we get to see what the undead are like. Little skelly bros. Oh, we just destroyed these guys. Oh, we get hit by that. We don't have anything that should make us destroy them, but it seems like we do fairly good damage against them. Those plants might be a problem. Once I start triggering their attacks, their range is pretty long. Oh, so that one's triggered. His range seems a bit longer than mine. Hey, a level. That must be level 15. I mean, I'll just try to get as many levels as I can at this point. I don't expect to make it through Act 2, but we'll do what I can at this point. If I can kill this stupid plant. There we go. Start working on this one as well. We got hit by it. Oh, it didn't instantly kill us. Thank you, Overflowing Physique, and being like level 16. I guess I'll just start potioning. Looks like I'm starting to get like strong enough base health to just kind of be aggressive. Before I was having to play really defensively. It's looking better now. And those spawners, you can always turn those off too, if you're unable to do like the XP stuff, because the spawner keeps like messing you up. You can just turn them off in the fountain. The fountain is so good. Another one. I was about to get baited by the money. I remembered. The money is worthless right now. I saw that arrow coming at me. Alright, I'm about to lose my rapid strikes. We'll see how my damage suffers after that. Sometimes an arrow will hide in the pack of other enemies. It's kind of scary. Alright, I've carved out this empty area that I can fight in. These guys are pretty tanky. As long as I can just keep burning the ground, especially around like corners and whatnot. Because, like I was saying, all my damage is basically the damage over time. So as long as you can hit them and then just run away, you're going to be constantly dealing damage. And as long as you can just keep repeating that cycle, you can eventually kill anything. Die, 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 die. If we would have gotten an XP monolith instead of the rapid strikes, that would have been absolutely disgusting. I mean, I guess technically you can force it with, like, copying your profile, but yeah, I don't care enough to do that. It's more epic if it happens naturally, right? I was doing an XP run and then I got, like, more XP. But I mean, if you don't really care, then go for it. If you're just trying to get max XP as fast as possible, go for it. Yikes, those red hat dudes. A little scary. Alright, I guess I'm gonna see what I'm at this next level. If I get like level 18, then I'll probably just go ahead and kill off this character and get ready to do a tower run. Because when I'm running the tower, I mean, I'm gonna be killing things, so I'm probably gonna get my last 2 levels to be level 20 anyway. I don't really want to grind out the 20 levels and then have to do it again. I mean, it looks like we have more than enough damage to maybe even skip to NG2. Well, that's a thought. We could just try to go straight to NG2. Or, yeah, go to NG1 and try to beat it. And then we wouldn't have to do NG0 on this character at all. Alright, so that's level 18. So now we have a decision to make. Are we going to try to do NG0? Or are we just going to go to NG1? I feel like we should go to NG1 since we're like almost leveled anyway. But what would I recommend you guys doing? You guys, I mean, I would probably recommend still going NG0. So I think I'm still going to go NG0. Because it's, I don't know. You kind of got the strong to make it easier on yourself. I don't really want to like make it hard on you guys. If you're trying to like follow along and you just get like destroyed, you can always give it a try. It would also mean if I beat NG1, I would have 10 levels that I needed to make up, and that's going to take quite some time to make up 10 levels. So I'll probably just play it safe, but if you're more adventurous than me, then by all means, go for it. Besides these like Mohawk dudes, I think I kill everything else in like one hit. As long as they get hit by the damage over time, they all die. Let's see. Dead. Dead. Mohawk dudes don't die. God, there's so much tank here. The archer. He died. I didn't hit the other one, so that one's gonna die. That guy's... Yep, he died. So except for the Mohawk dudes, everything dies in one hit. I guess at this point I'm kind of close to the second boss, so I might just go for it. Maybe we'll get level 20 along the way. But then after that, definitely stopping this character. Just curious at this point. In future episodes I'll probably quit at level 18, which is where I'm at now, but I'm almost 19, so it's like, why would I quit now? I can just go all the way. And just put fire around the corner and watch them all run into it. Stupid bugs. That's gonna be maybe a difficult plant to deal with. As long as I can get a good solid hit on them, that's gonna be both my dots. And probably the fireball and the hammer. And I mean, if nothing's pressuring me, I can just do little sneak attacks like that. Alright, those guys are dead. Oh, he didn't die somehow. Maybe it didn't hit him with the damage over time on the ground. It's only the combustion damage, not the scorched earth damage. Taking some damage here. We got one potion left. Wait, did we already level? Yeah, we already leveled. We're almost to the next level. Yeah, we should be able to get 20 off of this. So I did use my potion. So we are done with our sustain. I have to sustain off food from now on. Which I do see some food in here. One piece of food. So save the cheese. Probably should have tried to find food before using the potion, just because potions are more portable. I don't have to walk all the way back if I'm in like a dangerous situation, and maybe put myself in another dangerous situation. Oh, double elites. Nice, okay, one down. And I guess if I can level, I'll just go run for the door. So maybe I don't need to kill everything anymore. Start clearing out room for the door. Oh, I got hit by it. Alright, not going to use the cheese yet, but we'll get rid of that. The banner, so it increases their attack speed and whatnot. And their damage. Maybe not attack speed, maybe it's just damage and movement speed. But they get really angry. Now it might be food time. Let's grab the food. Just in case, I mean, by the time we take the amount of damage that food gave us, we'll probably be leveling. And then we'll level, and if we take some more damage, when we go through the floor, we'll go back to full. So if we could have saved the potion, that definitely would have been the best. Looks like I will have to clear out this whole floor, maybe. Come on. Alright, there's a forge over there. We don't care about that, so we'll kill these guys. And we might be close to leveling. If we don't level, then hopefully we'll level off the boss. Again, it's like not imperative you go for 20. I'm just seeing if it's like, if I can do it at this point. I think it would have been smart if I was going to commit to doing NG 0, NG 1. That I just go for 18, get the 2 levels while I level up through NG 0, and then try for NG 2 later. I also don't have much money in town, so I think it'll have to be NG 0. Alright, here goes nothing. Also have like no items. I have only my starting items. I do need to kill these additional guys. They will trap me, and I can potentially die if I get trapped. He shoots his arrow at me or slams the ground. Okay, I don't die from a slam, but I don't have a real way to get my health back. Getting like 1 health every 10 seconds or something. And I'll probably take some chip damage just from those arrows coming out of the bunkers on the side at some point. Yeah, got hit by that one. At least I wasn't snared on like a bomb or something. Or when he was right next to me. Slowly but surely. Oh, I got hit by that arrow. And it's no different beating this boss in NG2 than if I just beat it on NG1. It's just when you beat the boss for the first time. So I don't really get anything for doing this besides the attack power. Oh jeez. Or skill power. I avoid the bullet hell for like 2 more minutes. Oh, I thought that was it. Odds are I'm just gonna get got at some point. Oh, I got trapped next to a bomb. The bomb exploded and killed me. Alright. GG. So let's restart and I'll show you what we're gonna buy. So we didn't hit level 20, but we're super close. Yeah. Whatever. What is there to talk about? So I kind of want to look at how much time it took. So far, it's been 35 minutes, and we're essentially level 20. So, let's grab some more things. So, the other part of Fireball is it increases larger range and a larger impact area. So I want to go after Fireball next. What this means is I'll be able to shoot the Fireball further, and my burning ground area will be larger. So I'm going to start grabbing points in this, or I'm just going to grab all of them. See, now I can shoot it super far, and it's like way larger. So I'm going like full passive build right now. Another passive thing you kind of have is Flame Shield. Protects the wizard by lowering the damage of one damage instance by 20. When Flame Shield activates, your current level of Blast Wave is triggered, recharges after 7.5 seconds. So Blast Wave is this ability here, unleashes a Blast Wave around the wizard that deals 6 magical damage. Each hit by the enemies hit by the wave are confused and slowed by 30% for 2.5 seconds. The blast also destroys most projectiles. So if all these projectiles are coming at you, one hits you, the Flame Shield activates, it blows up the Blast Wave, all the other projectiles explode. So I want to get 1 point in that and 1 point in that just to have this little combo. It also confuses the enemies, and the damage and the time and the slow speed goes up on there. And for Flame Shield, it reduces the damage more. So I'm going to go for Flame Shield damage reduction. So we've taken all the passives, the one ability that procs off of the passive, and then the longest range. So I'm not going for mana or anything at all at this point. And yeah, you can see how far we can shoot our fireball now. Pretty far and a pretty huge radius. And this is the Flame Blast. So we can use that offensively to like confuse enemies and slow them, also to burn them and put this thing down. Or we can use it to offensively break arrows. It's also on a different cooldown than the Flame Shield. So all good stuff. We could have saved some stars to tune some more things, but I think this is fine. We'll be probably looking at leveling up the other characters, see what we can change, what we can maximize, or maybe just jumping right into NG0. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.